Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for being invited to participate in this interview. First, congratulations for being selected.
Yeah, thank you.
So, how do you feel about this interview?
Okay, I'm very, very good.
You are very good. So, I'm going to ask you some questions, then you will respond accordingly.
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Can you tell me about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Mike Ndahiriwe. I'm a student at Kepler, and I'm working my AA degree.
Thank you, Mike, for introducing yourself. So, can you tell me about your past work experience?
Okay, for now I'm a teacher at College Amahoro, and I'm teaching literature in English.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing with me about your past work experience. Can you describe me a time when you worked well in a team?
Yeah, I remember at Kepler where we studied. I remember when we were working on the benchmark assessment, and you were divided into groups. So we were assigned to conduct interviews, and I remember that I made the report for the group, and my report have been recorded as the first record comparing to other groups' records.
Sure. So can you tell me about the time when you had too many things to do and you had to prioritize your tasks?
Yeah, I remember in this year, because I'm telling you that I'm a student at Kepler. At the same time, I'm a teacher at College Amahoro, so I had too many things like teaching at College Amahoro, studying at Kepler, working on some activities at home like cooking, like fetching water, and so other tasks. So it was somehow challenging and to prioritize them, but I have tried to make a schedule of how I'll be working on each and every activity to make sure that I'm completing each and every activity on time.
Yeah, that is interesting. So can you tell me about the time when you had to go above and beyond of call of duty, and how did you handle the situation?
Yeah, I remember one day where I worked at College Amahoro as a teacher. My boss, the head teachers, had told me to go to look children's at their night studies where they were studying individually.
Yeah.
And that was not on my tasks, because there is someone who's in charge of that. And I've said no to my boss, telling him that I'm having another task to accomplish. Then I tried to focus on my personal works like studies and preparing for courses, and finally I accomplish each and every activity on time.
So thank you, it's interesting. So can you tell me about time when you worked effectively under pressure?
Okay, I remember at school at Kepler, we were working on CSMs, Core Skills Mastery, and sometimes I found myself that it's about to the deadline of that activity of completing CSMs, and I was not ready to complete it. Then the instructors made it as a rule, saying that it's mandatory to complete it within 3 days. And I focused on that core skills, and I found that I mastered within 2 days.
Yeah. So can you give me an example of a time when you showed initiative?
Okay, I remember in this year, as I said that I'm a teacher at College Amahoro, and the Rwandan Education Board have changed the curriculum, because firstly they had a curriculum, first curriculum called the knowledge-based curriculum. After changing it to new curriculum, which is competence-based curriculum, some teachers have stopped teaching students because they had no materials that is related to new curriculum. But for me, I tried my best to search for materials and the new courses that is related to new curriculum for myself, trying to make a research and come up with the lesson to teach students without waiting to the new materials, because I was seeing that it's somehow late.
Yeah. So I think this is to the close of the end of this interview. So is there anything else you would like us to know about you?
Okay, Delar. First thing is that I'm good at time management, because as I said, I have many things to do, so those involves time management. I try to look on the activities and the time that I have to accomplish those activities, so I manage those activities according to the time that I'm having. So I'm good at time management. Another thing is that I'm resourceful. Because we are having many challenges at works and at home, so I'm good at looking for new solutions that best answers or resolve those problems. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike, for your kindness you showed in this interview. So this is the end of the interview. Thank you for participating. Then you wait for our call.
Thank you.
Welcome.